Hey, how's it going?
Oh, good, thank you, Faze.
Pleasure meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you. So we're talking to
Jackie Bristow.
Jackie Bristow here. So you're up here for Canadian Music Week.
Yeah.
So your first time in Canada, right?
It's my first time in Canada, yeah.
Oh, really? So how do you like it?
So far so good, but the weather is, it's very cold.
It is, yes.
Yeah.
It's the first time you've seen snow, or?
I've seen snow before because I'm from New Zealand.
There snows there too, or?
It snows there too,
Oh, really? I
down
didn't know
south.
that.
Yeah. But not quite
Like
as
this.
much in the town like this. It's more on the ski fields.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
I've never been there, so I don't know.
It's a very beautiful place.
It's pretty green, though, right?
Very green. Yeah, very green and very clean.
Clean. Where's New Zealand? Is it part of like a separate country? Is it like
New Zealand?
Yes.
A separate country to Australia?
Australia or UK or?
Yeah. New Zealand is down by Australia.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yes, below Australia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's a long way away.
I hear you. So, how did you get started into your music?
I started singing at primary school with a music teacher, Mr. Hales, and then I used to sing in the choir, and then when I was about 11, I started singing in country music festivals.
Oh, nice.
In Gore with my sister Katrina, and we travelled around the South Island of New Zealand for years, up until I was about 16, 17, and then I studied full-time music for a couple of years.
Oh,
and
really? Wow.
since then I've just been singing every week and got into the recording business of things actually about 8 years ago.
Oh, really? Wow. Is this what you wanted to do, like, at an early age, right?
Yeah, always wanted to do music. I didn't know that I would become a recording artist because where I'm from is pretty isolated and small, and
Oh, really?
I never expected that I would be able to do it. But
So that's why you had to move out, right?
had to move out, which takes a while, like hopping from little town to another little town to
For
a
sure,
bigger
yeah.
town, and then finally somehow ended up in LA, which is huge.
Yeah, for sure. Must be a big change for you, right?
Yeah, it's a big change, culture shock.
Yes. Different lifestyle completely.
Very different lifestyle, different people, but there's a lot of great things about the place too.
Exactly. But a good opportunity for you to get well known and, right?
Oh yeah, it's a great opportunity and work with incredible musicians and producers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What kind of musicians have you worked with?
Well, on this album I just made, the producer was Hila Kadar, and he is a fantastic producer and engineer. He's engineered he did Madeline Peru and Walter Becker and Joni Mitchell.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, he's very good. But some of the musicians on the album were equally as good, and Mark Punch, who's a really dear friend of mine from Australia, is a phenomenal guitar player. And Larry Klein played bass.
Oh, wow.
Yep. And Larry Goldings played keyboards. And who else?
So you're a solo artist, right?
Yes, I'm a solo artist.
So what kind of music do you sing? Like, what's your genre of style?
I guess a singer-songwriter.
Sing-song, like,
Yeah.
like country or like rock or folk?
It's not. It's a little bit of everything. No one knows what to say. People say
Really?
you sound like you're country, roots based, but it's pop songs and folk influenced. I've been influenced by a lot of different music. So
Oh, really?
yeah, it's hard for people to put it into a basket. So I guess it's just singer songwriter.
What have you been influenced by?
As an early age, I was influenced by lots of country people like Willie Nelson and Patsy Cline, but then I listened to the radio a lot, and I always loved pop music like Crowded House and Cyndi Lauper.
Oh, wow.
And stuff like that. And then as I got into discovered songwriters like Ricky Lee Jones and Joni Mitchell.
Joni Mitchell's a good songwriter.
She's like one of the greats.
She is, yes. I like their song Yellow Taxi.
Yeah, I like that song too. Yeah.
And what's your other famous song?
Other famous song? Oh, there's a lot of songs I love. Cat Stevens, First Cut is the Deepest.
Oh, nice.
That's a great song.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. I like it.
So how do you come up with ideas for your music, for your lyrics?
How do I come up with the lyrics?
Yeah, like ideas for your songs. What inspires you?
Mainly just through experiences that have happened to me in my life and things that I've seen or felt. And sometimes I'll write the poetry to it and put the music later, and sometimes it all comes together at once while I play the guitar. But and normally before I write a song, something has inspired me somehow, like a new city. I wrote a song last night.
Right.
I think I was being here in this new city, and
You think that's going to be on your new album, probably, or is
it'll be on my next album. I hope so. I was just listening to it in the room, thinking, "Oh,
Alright.
cool! I've written a song," because I hadn't written a song
sweet.
for a while.
Because when I called you last night, you were like, you were listening to it, right? Like, you were
Yeah.
writing-
I was right in the middle of it.
Yes. Do you have
Yeah.
a title for it?
No, haven't got the title yet.
Or the city, right?
The city?
Yes.
I don't know. I haven't got the title just yet. Yeah.
Right. So what's your fan base like?
I've got some pretty loyal fans, especially in Australia. But yeah, it's. I'd like it to be bigger.
Oh, really? You're saying it's like the fans are all like Australian based, or?
Well, mainly Australia, because that's where I've done the most work
All right.
and where I toured the most, and New Zealand too, I guess. But since I've been living in LA, I've been there about 18 months, and I haven't had a record. You know,
Really?
last year I was recording my album all year. It took all year. So then now I'm just getting ready to release it this year. So hopefully I'll be touring, and
For sure.
I can start building my fan base.
So you think like this year's going to be a good year for Jackie Bristow?
I would like to think so. It'd be nice.
Yes, for sure. Right. So you're going like a lot of festivals and a lot of like venues, playing a lot of shows. Or?
Yeah, I'm still sort of showcasing. I'm going to South by Southwest as well. I'm playing,
you are?
You're playing at Antone's, which is
Sweet.
pretty.
When is that?
It's next week.
Oh, next week.
Yeah, and then back in Los Angeles, I'm playing at the Hotel Cafe and Genghis Cohen, and got a really good band in LA that'll be playing
Sweet.
with me.
So you go to a lot of college shows, like college. You do a lot of college tours too, or?
I haven't yet, but I'd like to. I've played a couple of colleges in LA, and it was great, but I haven't got on the circuit yet. So
Well,
once the album's out, yeah.
So you get how you market your album?
Well, that's one of the reasons why I'm here and going to Austin, is looking for somebody to help release it. You know, to have a release date, because my company in Australia is Australian based. So
Oh, really? You're a music company, right?
Yeah, Craving Records, and it's got a lot of really good singer-songwriters on it, all females, and two girls, Cara and myself, well, us two, have been living in LA and
Oh, okay.
making our music. And,
So you own it, right?
we own part of it. Someone helped finance it, thank
Oh,
God. Yeah.
I hear it.
Yeah.
All right, so do you have a MySpace or like a...
Yeah, just Jackie Bristow, MySpace. I'm not sure what the actual address is, but MySpace, Jackie Bristow. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, and my website is just jackiebristow.com, and there's a link to my MySpace there.
Oh, sweet, right on. So
Yeah.
what are you playing here? So what are you looking forward to here at the Canadian Music Week?
Well, I'm looking forward to meeting everyone and seeing different people, and I'm looking forward to performing at Holy Joe's
Yes, Holy Joe's, yes.
on Saturday night at 11 p.m. I'm playing solo on it, but apparently it's a really nice venue.
It
and
is, yes.
intimate with a nice sound, so that's perfect for me. And yeah, just looking forward to enjoying myself, hopefully.
I hear you.
So,
Doing sightseeing or no?
well, I don't know. I was planning on doing a little bit, but it was so cold those first 2 days
I
that
hear you.
I went out and I got as far as Starbucks and
Oh, that's it.
sat in there. And a little bit of shopping. I had to buy
Alright.
some warm clothes.
All right, so you went to have you been to the Eating Center or CN Tower?
Just Queen Street.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's a good place.
It was great. It was a good vibe.
It
Very
is, yes.
nice energy here in Toronto.
You should go and come in summertime. Like a lot of artists on Queen Street do painting and art, selling art.
Yeah, I heard that. And well, I'm hoping through this festival, if I can get distribution for my album and a release, I'll be able to come back and tour next summer.
For sure, yes.
Hmm.
I hope this festival's like a successful one for you.
I hope so too. Thank you very much.
My pleasure, Joe. I hope you come back to the show like when you're back in Toronto.
Yes, I will, of course.
Yeah, I'd love to have you back.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
See you later.
Bye-bye.